What you know about rolling down in the...
Surprise, motherfucker.
And now, introducing the new SneakyG Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in SneakyG Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please, check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M Replica Trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go, Giants! Ow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG. But what is up? 5 of 5. Oh man. You know when you're I don't know about y'all. But when I was in the military and we were running, right? We would do these 4-mile runs like once or twice a year. Official 4-mile runs, once or twice a year. And I would also do a rucksack march, a ruck mark, they call it, where you got 30-pound bags, 30-pound backpack, you got your gun, full battle rattle, Kevlar. And you had to do, I had to do 11 miles under 4 hours, right? And that last mile, that last bit of, energy, because I mean, you're hitting a wall at this point. Well, I'm at that wall. I'm excited. I mean, today is episode 299. What? Tuesday night will be episode 300. 300 episodes. 300. I mean, let's just think about what that means right now. 300 episodes. Starting out, I did anywhere from 4 hours to 6 hours to 8 hours. I mean, I would do, oh man, I can't even remember how many how much time I took on an episode. And here I am doing another banger, I could say, of a show for make. See, I'm tired. I'm lagging right now. But what I'll do, I'm gonna bring on Brandon, and then also Lucas.
I'm Sneaky.
What's up,
What's
guys?
going on? What is going on, guys?
Just chilling.
Yeah, same here.
How's your hand, Lucas?
Oh, it's better. I don't know if you can see the brace that I have on right now.
So, I mean, if you don't want to say, you don't have to. You can say you don't want to say. What surgery did you have on your wrist, if you don't mind me asking?
It was a neurectomy and a tendon transfer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a lot, but
You didn't. Sorry for interrupt. You didn't do a show yesterday, Sneaky.
No, I did a show yesterday. Yeah, I actually, Brandon, I did the show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and here I am right now.
So you changed your schedule?
No. This was just one of those weeks where I knew I wanted to do a list, right? The top 20. I mean, I want to say all time, in the era of 86 to now. And that's what the whole week was about. Now, sadly, what I think may happen, we may not continue that list tonight. I mean, Brandon, please, you could give me your top 20. Lucas, you already gave me yours. Mark, did you give me yours?
I don't think I sent you my full top 20 yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 20 for what? My question is.
New York Football Giants from 1986 until now.
I can't remember no 96 years, but
What I mean, and that's fine. That's what we said till now. Yeah. And I mean, and to be honest, there's a lot of Cruz, Brandon Jacobs.
I thought it was funny how you said I went old school.
With who?
You just said in general you were like, oh, Lucas went old school.
Oh, well, yeah, because I was looking at your list. Because I think you had Carson. Was it Carson?
Harry Carson?
Yeah, hold on. Which one?
it has to be the best memories of the Giants, or
No,
Just
just
general.
who you feel that want to be on your list. That's all. And it's your list, nobody else's. Oh, yes. You had Harry Carson at 4, Lucas.
I had to, honestly, I was probably a little biased because I met him at a game.
You know what? No, it's not being biased at all. Look, I'm biased. I've never met Phil Simms, but yet, I would put him as my number one, and I know that I would get a lot of slack, a lot of hate mail. Oh, how can you put him over LT? Because it's my list, right? But realistically, I do have LT at number one because
Well,
it would be a disservice if I didn't, I mean, hell,
yeah,
the fact that I have Phil Simms at number 2, I'm already, I'm being claimed that my list is fugazi, if you will.
my like first one is
Well, hey, Brandon, I'll tell you what. We got plenty of time. You can, send it to me on an Instagram post, and I'll save it. And because, like I said, look, there's a few people that have already reached out that said they probably won't be making it tonight. So I don't
That's
know.
fine with me. I will think about it and I will send it to you.
Yeah. And it's good because when you sit down and you're like who and you mull over it on who you think, it's gonna be a battle. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
But
You
I
wanna?
think
You can talk. You can say what you were saying.
well, no, Mark. So I want to thank you for coming on, and you too, Lucas. This week for the show. Um, Mark, how often have you came on the show before?
Well, I actually first found you on TikTok, and then once I found your YouTube, I just started like coming on. Actually, I think this is my first week coming on, like a full week, but it
Okay,
might have been a few weeks ago, my first time. I forgot
right,
when,
right. Thought
but
so. Now let me ask you
yeah.
this: Who now? I mean, now take like let's throw the top 20 out the way, right? We're not talking about top 20 lists anymore. Who is your favorite giant of all time?
Mm, it would have it would have to be either Lawrence Taylor or Eli Manning. Like I grew up just like in the Eli Manning like whole my whole childhood was Eli Manning, but
Right.
I remember how like impactful Lawrence Taylor was. So like it's definitely between one of those two for my favorites for sure.
And what do you remember of him that like made you like him as much for you to for him to be your favorite?
LT was like his number. Like every time I would see 56, it would just like remind me of like my dad. He would always his favorite number was 56, so he would always talk about LT with 56. Like it's just LT was everywhere around the field. Like he was just
So
crazy,
your
so
dad's a
fast.
Giants fan as well?
Yeah, he's a big Giants fan. I became
He,
a Giants fan because of him and
he
everybody up
raised you
there.
right. He
Yep.
raised you right.
Yeah.
Now, Lucas, who is your all-time favorite Giant?
Um, it's difficult to say. I
Just
think.
yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be because I'll tell you right now, if someone asks me who my all-time favorite, Phil Simms, without even I mean, for it to be your, I mean, if it's LT, then it's LT, right? If it's Eli, then it's Eli. If it's Saquon, then we got a problem, right? I mean, I'm gonna be, but no, but I mean, whoever your favorite is, that's just who it is.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta go with Victor Cruz.
Okay, okay.
He was my dad's
Yeah.
favorite as well.
Hold on, Tanya, thank you. Yeah, you've been rocking with me this week too. Sneaky, I didn't get to make out my 5 additional. I just got done with work at night. Ooh, oh wow. It's fine. I didn't even get my 5 either. I still have that same list that I sent you. Brandon, who's your favorite all-time Giant?
it's gonna be Brandon Jacobs
Okay. Okay.
because me and him share the same name.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Now, do
Wait,
you
Sneaky, I got a question for you.
okay, what's up?
Um, why did you name your dog Otis after Otis Anderson?
That's a very good question. That is a very good question. Sully, what's up, man? I see you,
Yo,
man.
what's going on, Sneaky?
Yo, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
I want to answer Luke. So, Lucas, you asked me why did I name my dog after Otis Anderson? Beautiful, beautiful question. Okay. So, first off,
Hey, Sneaky, real quick before you answer that question, you noticed that he stopped by Giants camp today.
who did? Otis Anderson did?
Yes, sir.
Did
Oh,
he
speaking of the
actually?
devil. Speaking of the devil. Well, they got these legends. They got everybody stopping by
I know. I
saying
think they're
something
trying to.
inspirational.
I think they're trying to build a culture right now.
I think so too. And I love it. I love it.
Eli
Um,
Manning was there too. So
yeah. Now, Lucas, to be fair, um, when I all right, well, let me even go further. Before I even got Otis, okay, we had Blue, who was our Shih Tzu, Shih Tzu Poodle mix. But Blue was spelled Bleu, no relations to the giant whatsoever. And he was black. So that kind of, make sense. Cooper, our border collie, we named him Cooper from Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper. So there was always a theme behind the name, right? Now my daughter, my oldest, she's a big Harry Potter fan, okay? And she got a cat named TP. What's up? Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
We'll get to we'll try and get to the list here in a sec. So she got a cat. I'm allergic to cats. Plus, I'll be honest, and I'm not hating on cats, but I'm not a cat person. Okay, I'm not. And because I don't understand cats, they don't want you to, some don't even want you to touch them, especially this little shit my daughter got. He don't want you to touch him, don't want you to pet him. I think he's racist too. You can put me on the record for that. But anyway, so once I agreed to get the cat, Mama Boss, she had some reservation towards some pit bulls, obviously, right? But I've always wanted a pit. Long story short, I'm like, well, shit. Sierra got her cat. Let me get my pit. Now I realized it's not that I don't like a pit. I don't like the pit price. Okay. And they go from like 800 and up. Otis, by the way, who's an American bully, he's a lab and American bully mixed. I got his picture and I immediately fell in love. Immediately fell in love with that dog. And we came up with some names, and I'm like, no, I want him to be named after a giant player. So, of course, I said Phil. They didn't like Philip. They didn't like Philip. Sims, no, they didn't want to name him Sims. They didn't want to name him LT or Banks. I threw out Banks. And then I just yelled out Otis Anderson right there. Boom, it clicked. So, as a long-winded answer, right when I said Otis, it was a wrap. And his full name is Otis Anderson McNeil. Just so you know.
That's pretty awesome.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Now, I want to ask this, and Lucas, you're in this conversation too because you've been here all week. Now, to be fair, Drew has a show going on right now. Dash mentioned that he won't be able to make it because he's, him and his family are going out. I'll leave it up to you four. Okay, 3 out of the 4. Meaning, and Brandon, no offense to you, but I mean, I'm only because they have some investment, right?
Okay.
TP, Sully, Mark, and Lucas. Do you guys want to continue with the conversation of 25? Or do you want to hold off and wait for another day? Not 25. Well, top 20 or top 25.
I don't want to be selfish. So if there's a day where everybody else,
Yeah, I kind of agree.
will be on, then I don't mind waiting for that day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, man. Because if we can't have everybody that has been through this whole discussion of the list to have it without them,
Mark,
you got to have their input.
Yeah, we might as well wait for everybody too. It's good to wait for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's good because yeah, I mean we're on. I agree.
This is my first time back, so on the show.
Yeah, no, you good, Brandon. Yeah, no harm feelings, no nothing. Yeah,
we just had a little rough time with my dad right now.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he ended up in the ER on Friday.
I'm sorry, man.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he gave us a little scared.
Mm-hmm.
He got a heart attack on Friday, but he's all right though.
Well, that's good. We'll be praying for him. We'll be
Yeah.
praying for him. So I'll leave it up. I mean, this will be I don't want to say a quick show, but we'll probably keep it under an hour. What are pressing topics that you guys want to talk about right now regarding the Giants?
Did you see the throw with Jackson Dart?
I've seen a lot of passes with Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
Right.
I
I was
seen
going to say which one
I seen one that he threw a long pass
to
to
Hyatt.
some. I think so.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Tony. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you were saying something.
Oh no, I was asking him if it was the pass to Hyatt.
Oh yeah. So Tanya brought up Sneaky. Did you see the fights on OTA yesterday? Now I didn't see the fight, but I heard about it, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be quite honest. I actually love hearing about those.
Me too.
Because it's showing a different type of attitude, a different type of moxie. But there's a caveat to that. I don't want to see any of our players get hurt because that's like our MO when it comes to fights or not fights. That's when it comes to that's what hurts us during the season when we have injuries, and I really don't want to see any.
Didn't he say that they squashed it when they fought or something like that?
Well, I mean, you would assume so.
Yeah, they ended practice, but
Yeah. Let's see, Thibodeau and someone, then Burns and Hudson. Yeah.
Something similar happened last year with Colorado, and those of you who know me well know that I'm a Colorado fan. But it showed that they had a different type of attitude, and Dion didn't do anything about it. Or I'm sure he did. He didn't stop it. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, coaches typically don't. I mean, it's
unless it gets too out of hand.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, when people start taking off their helmets and swinging around like they're, Conan,
that's when you got to get involved.
And let's see, Tanya said that, no injuries, but Russell Wilson is showing us he is that guy. He invited Hyatt to a camp workout with him. Okay. I guess we lost another one. Okay.
I think Russ wants to get Hyatt involved as much as possible. I think.
Yeah, I like Russ's involvement. Like he's a leader now. It's good. We need that.
Like we have two good leaders in the quarterback room now, Jameis and Russ. And I guess you could say Dart, but he's a rookie. And I don't know about DeVito. Do you guys think DeVito will be cut after the preseason or not?
If he's cut, he'll be put back on for the practice squad.
Yeah.
Hold on, and Tanya said breaking news.
Didn't they just re-sign him?
Who did?
Yeah, the Steelers.
I was gonna say,
they
got Will Howard, so I guess it's good to get a little vet in there.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, they got you know what? I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna be honest.
I am too.
He just needs to go to that dark cave and just stay there. I'm kidding, of course. I don't wish him any ill will. But it's just tiring. I mean, even when Brett Favre was like, "Oh, I'm retired. I'm back. I'm retired. I'm back." It's just. But let me ask you guys.
I was gonna say he pulling the same thing Brett Favre did.
Let me ask you this: Brett Favre over under 20 touchdown passes. No, matter of fact, let me. Yeah, for this season, let's do this. I'm gonna say this. Well, hold on, but don't answer that. Hold on.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, who did I say?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Yeah. How many? Shit, Brett Favre. He has a payback, right? He needs to pay some people back. Hey, did y'all watch that documentary?
About
About Brett Favre?
No.
Yeah, on Instagram. I
No, I
got
haven't seen it yet.
You see, I'm tired. I am tired. I could tell right now. I said Instagram, and I meant Netflix. Okay, Sully. The next time I say I'm doing 5 shows back to back, you tell me no.
Slappy.
Okay. Yes, please.
Okay.
Jeez, what the? All right, Ron. Here we go. So I'm gonna look at his stats. I mean, Aaron Rodgers got a pretty good resume. I'm looking at it. Okay, now T's in the season. Okay, so he threw 45 one year. He threw 48. Hell, even last year he threw 28. Okay, let me ask this for you guys. Aaron Rodgers, over under 25 TD passes this year.
under.
Who do the Steelers have as receivers?
Yeah, under.
Under?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Just because I feel like he doesn't have a lot left in the tank.
We
Yeah.
saw what he was doing with the Jets, and the Jets had a decent receiving core. Honest, the Steelers receiving core is worse than the Jets receiving core last year.
Yeah.
So Tanya, she told me. Tanya's holding me accountable. She said, to be fair, you said 1 hour a night, and we didn't follow that at all. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, because most of the nights is like 2 hours.
Danny. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to pose the question again. Well, first off, I'm going to pose this question again. Now, the only heavy hitters we're missing is Drew and Dash. Anybody else that and Ant as well. Anybody else that I think we're missing? Daryl. Yes. So there's 7 of us. Do we want to continue that debate tonight, or we want to hold off on another night?
I say let's wait till like although G's are here, then we could continue that debate.
We go wait it out. Wait it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's wait.
Okay. TP, you rocking that same way? I know you said it earlier, and I know you at work.
Yeah. I think we should. I think that might be the best, just to wait it out.
So
kind of
now,
finish what we started.
So now that I do want to talk about some other stuff, right? Now, with Russell Wilson and Hyatt, and that I guess they're trying to get their chemistry going. What's the ceiling for Hyatt this year?
Ooh,
I think it's high.
It's not high.
Well, I mean, like, see, for me, I want to say I could see him get 6 touchdowns in 17 games, right? But I also see that as an insult, right? I feel like I'm insulting Jalen Hyatt, but I don't want to say he's going to get 8, even knowing there's a good possibility. Now, do you guys see him getting? Oh, well, I'll just throw it out there, like 8 or under. What do you guys think? TD pass.
I think 6 is about right.
Okay.
Well, Sneaky, let me say
And
this.
then
I think the ceiling is high.
See, and I want to believe that. I do.
I think Jalen Hyatt has the attributes to be one of the best, down the field threats in all of the NFL. But I don't feel like it's all going to be left up to him. I feel like it is also going to be left up to our offensive coordinator, our offensive coach, our play designs, our coaching scheme. Our offensive line has to hold up in order for us to do this. So, but as it pertains to just the Russell Wilson's ability and Jalen Hyatt's ability, oh, I think the ceiling is really up there.
Oh, I got a great question on TikTok right now. Flex Blood, great question. Russell Wilson over under 25 TD passes.
Under.
Under because we have a running game. Under because we have a running game.
I'll say over, but not by much.
I think under, but not by much.
And the only reason why I say that is because of course, you got Neighbors. I think Neighbors is going to go ham this year. I think so too. I think an injury-free year, he's going to go ham. Okay. And I say the same thing with Wandell, and I still believe Slayton. I still believe he has a chip on his shoulder now that he's the elder. Okay, for a young guy, he's the elder. I still feel he feels he has something to prove on this team. And also, of course, we've still got Hyatt and all the other no-name receivers that we haven't even mentioned. But I would say over, but I can see Russell throwing like 28 TD passes.
I was thinking that too.
Not
maybe
30.
adding a couple on the ground too.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about TD passes. I mean, Tanya says over. Tanya says over.
Yeah, I'll say over.
And you're getting love too from Tanya about Hyatt.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Okay, so Hyatt, I believe you, right? I believe you with Hyatt. In my mind, because Hyatt he has a lot to prove. And I think this isn't his contract year, is it? It's next year, right? If I'm not mistaken. But overall, he got to get over that hump. Like last year, he was pretty much invisible. I don't know if y'all remember this, but when I was at the season opener, and after I left and I hurried back to go get the autographs, he was the first one out the building. And I can tell he didn't even take a shower. You want to know how I know? He still had the black mark under his eyes.
Wow.
He didn't say nothing to nobody. He went straight to the car.
Wow.
Hyatt.
Man.
Yes, he was steaming.
Hey, Sneaky, anytime you get some behind the scenes information like that, call my phone.
Will do.
But you know what though, Sneaky? We saying Jalen Hyatt, but there's damn near the whole team. Like there's a lot of players on this roster that I feel like has that same mindset where they have more to prove. Like there's a lot of guys, man, that we haven't seen the best of them, and that list is pretty steep when it comes to us.
Well, give me a couple names.
Well, we could start off tight ends. We have Theo Johnson, especially Eric Bellinger.
Mm-hmm.
You have, like we mentioned, we have Jalen Hyatt. We have Devin Singletary, who got some pulled from him. You have Dane Belton.
I thought Singletary Singletary wasn't a 1-year deal, was it?
It was like a 3-year deal.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You have Kayvon Thibodeau, who everybody's acting like Abdul is just going to snatch everything away from him.
Yeah.
And people kind of play with his name and act like he's not a good player and minimize his abilities. You definitely have him. You have corners for sure. Deontay Banks may be number 1 on the list.
Now hold on. Let's pause right there for a sec. Do we really? I want you to. I don't want to seem like I need convincing because I do believe what you're saying. Do you think we're going to have a different Banks this year that we had last year? Because I need a physical Banks. I really do.
Yeah, I believe so. I said it when we transitioned him from CB2 to CB1. I didn't like that move. I felt like that was too much on his plate at too short of a time. So I do feel like him going back to that CB2 role is going to benefit him a lot. And honestly, he wasn't too far off, man. If you watch his game, he was in a lot of the positions to make plays. But it's just about making them. It
Well,
just depends.
and let's not forget he was benched too
And
for
he
lack
and
of
his
effort.
effort. Yeah,
Effort.
that's a real thing. But
Uh,
I don't know if you heard real quick. Speaking of this, but they said day 5, day 6, one of those OTA days that Cordell Flott took the starting reps instead of Deontay Banks.
oh wow.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that is
so
rough.
that is kind of interesting.
Especially from a number 1 pick.
Yep.
Well, I'll say a first rounder.
Yeah, first rounders for sure.
Now, my question with Banks is, and the same thing with Thibodeau, and this kind of falls along the line of Thibodeau. Is it the scheme that doesn't fit the player?
It's possible. Because, like, they both shined in Wink's system.
Right.
After
And
that,
then it was their first year too, right? Because Banks is that, that man coverage. I mean, it does fit Wink's forte, if you will, because Winks likes to blitz a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
He loves to bring the blitz. And what happens when you blitz? Your corner's got to man up.
Right.
Now, in this type of offense with Shane, there's a lot of different schemes, a lot of different movements, a lot of different parts. Is this beneficial to Banks or even Thibodeau?
But I say this, man. You pick up Paulson Adebo, and Paulson Adebo is another one who's a solid man guy. I mean, he could play zone as well, but he is also a man guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would think the way everything is set up, I mean, we have Abdul Carter as a pass rusher. I would think that we are getting back to that style of play, and we're gonna get back to that man and sending dogs, man, to these quarterbacks. That's what I would hope. That's what I would think. But hey, I'm just a fan.
Now back to the offensive side of the ball, and I want to get to before we do that. Let me get to Tanya's comments real quick. Her first one was, "I'm anxious to see who makes the team. Our defense is going to be a force this season, and I'm excited to see our offense play out this season. Banks truly has a chip and something to prove. I hope they can get him to get it together. He fit Wink's style. So I hope our DC can figure out with him." And then her second comment was, "The issue is we pick players based off of our coordinators, and honestly, you can't do that. Bowen and Wink's system are vastly different." Yes, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
So we are one. So we're one may shine in one system. They can't manage with the other system. Hence why you saw Banks getting work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I said that because with Thibodeau quietly, not last year before last, had 12.5 sacks. Quietly.
11.5.
Oh, it was 11.5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 12. My bad. Okay. But 11 is still not bad.
Yeah,
okay?
It's not terrible.
But he got it quietly. And granted, last year he had some injuries. Okay.
Yeah, he was out for 6 weeks or something.
He was out for some time. But now we want to talk about players making the grade and not being in the right system or whatnot. I got to bring up Evan Neal.
Oh, good Lord!
Now, as a first rounder, okay, and I want you guys to answer this. As a first rounder,
mm-hmm.
It has to hurt a little bit when your team does not pick up your 5th-year option.
Yep.
But why would they? To be honest,
no, you're right. Yeah. I don't know. That's a great question. Why would they? Because he hasn't really shown that he should get the 5th-year option. However, maybe I'm just too nice, I guess. I don't know. But he did show a small amount of potential last year. He had a better year last year than he did his sophomore year. His rookie year struggled, obviously, because it was his rookie year. But I hope this move to guard does it for him. But if I'm not, he's rarely getting any first team reps, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's the thing, man. I think this move to guard is going to be the major shift in his career.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, I don't think us or anybody else is really going to be looking at Evan Neal as a tackle. His just feet. I don't think his feet is made for that. Now, if he comes in and shows that he could be a promising guard, or at least someone who could add depth to somewhere or here, then we're on a different trajectory when it comes to Evan Neal. Like you said, he has tangible. Like he's a naturally strong guy. You know, on a running game, he's not as awful as he is in the passing game.
Mm-hmm.
So like there is something to look to when it comes to Evan Neal, but he just got to show and prove at this point. And this is his year, man. If he don't show anything this year, then yeah.
Hey, Danny, you got anything?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, hopefully the move to guard will definitely revamp his career. I just hope it works out because that's going to look bad on Joe Shane.
Oh, well, yeah, because Joe did draft him. I mean, he was his second pick ever.
So hopefully, like I said, the move to guard will definitely upstart something in him that'll make him play better at his position. So,
but
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, like, let's be honest. Has Joe Shane's draft picks really lived up to the hype? It was Kayvon Thibodeau, Evan Neal. I'm talking first round picks, and then it was Deonte Banks, and then who was it after Banks?
Neighbors,
and then this year Carter. The only actually great pick out of those 3-4 picks is Neighbors.
I kind of disagree with that.
The rest of the first round picks, except Abdul Carter, because we don't know, have really not lived up to
for me, Lucas, and TP. Before you say, I just want to get this off my chest. I look at the whole totality. I think last year's draft was Shane's finest work. I mean, not to include this year. I mean, I can't really speak on this year because we don't know what the prospects are going to bring. I do believe, when we got Jalen and Schmidt, I think that was an improvement. I still believe in Schmidt, and I still believe in Hyatt. Okay, and it's just especially with that draft, I like what Shane did. He did more with less, meaning we went in a draft with only 6 picks. That's it. That's all we had. We couldn't trade. We couldn't do. All we had was 6. And I think that's when we also got Waller, right? Because we gave up one of those picks for Waller, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bad move.
Well, I mean, at the time we thought it was a blockbuster trade. We didn't know we were, getting a bag of beans. All right. However, last year I'll give him credit, and his first draft, I think, maybe he was trying to get his feet wet. Some of those players are still on the team. Some of them, the majority of them, are not. But this draft, I think, is going to set him apart from all his other ones. Go ahead, TP. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. You basically going to say, you said everything that I was pretty much going to say. I think that when you look at the totality of the players, I mean, and you think about where he picked them from, like Jalen Hyatt, for example. It's easier to say it now, but you getting Jalen Hyatt in the late round that he got him. I mean, everybody was saying, man, that's a steal.
They traded up to get him. So
that's right, they did. Yeah.
And if you think about last year's draft, we honestly had one of the best drafts in all of the NFL. We were just a super young team, but you think about Newbin, you think about Andrew Phillips. I mean,
enough said.
Neighbors. I mean, come on.
Just those 2 names. You didn't even have to bring in Neighbors. Just those are like diamond in the rough.
And I wasn't trying to say that last year's draft was bad when I was mentioning all the other
Hold
drafts.
on. All right, time out.
Okay.
So just so you know, when we come back at you, Lucas, it's all love. Okay, just so you know, you are, and I want to. I'm not trying to coddle you, but I am kind of coddling you at the same time. You're right to speak what you want to say. So I don't want you to feel that because you get a little pushback that you want to shun back. No. You got no. Matter of fact, do me a favor. I want you to lean in a little more right now. Lean in. There you go. Lean in, and I want you to say it with your chest. Joe Shane don't know what he's doing, and I'm sticking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to feel shunned or any. You have every right to speak your opinion on this show. Okay?
And can I second that by saying
Yeah. Go ahead.
that's not even top 100 of the craziest things that we've heard on the show.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. Joe Shane don't know what he's doing.
There you go.
There you go.
Say it with your chest.
There
Say it
you
with
go.
your chest.
Tell him how
he
you
ain't
really
played
feel.
Saquon.
Yeah,
Lucas.
don't worry. Just because don't worry, because I push back TP. It don't matter who
I'm gonna say everybody pushes back.
You have every right to say what you want to say on this show. Every right. Now, go ahead.
Top 10 quarterback. Just get.
Yeah, just don't say nothing about Phil Sims. Don't say nothing about Phil Sims. But and you can say all you want about Kevin Durant. Might be having to call him that again. But no, Lucas, go ahead and finish your thought. I know you were like, don't think I'm saying anything negative. Lucas, where you going? Lean into it. Lean in. There you go. Now say what you're saying and mean what you say.
About the draft?
Anything. You say whatever you want to say right now. The floor is yours.
I don't know. It's a make or break year. You.
No, you
well,
good.
how do you feel? How do you feel about Joe Shane? Just his draft ability.
Now, Lucas, be honest. Just be honest and own everything
Like
you say.
pure, unfiltered honesty, Lucas.
Yes.
Go ahead, man.
I mean, all right. I'll say this. Like, I don't know if most of you guys probably don't know this because I haven't really shared this at all. But my dream when I'm older is to be a coach for the Giants specifically. And I think what Shane did is a perfect example of like how to get to where you want to go. And that's why the Giants hired him. They liked his work ethic. And like he started out as I believe a ticket salesman for the Panthers or something and worked his tail off to get to where he is now.
He had every job in the front, from a scout, district scout, regional scout, area scout, college, pro. Yeah. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Shane has a conference championship ring. 03 with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
When the Panthers were not unwatchable.
Yeah, well, when they had the loan. Okay. So
hey, Sneaky, I gotta just a side note real quick, and this may be random, but our debate as of lately, it kind of inspired me of a video that I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna do a top 5 or a top 10 New York Giant content creator list.
Wow.
And I mean, you're going to be on that list.
Well,
I don't know where yet, but you're definitely going to be on that list.
The fact that you said that, I mean, my feelings, you could put me at 10.5. I'm good.
Oh, I mean, if you make a top 10 list, I mean, you're one of because there's 1,000 out here. so
I better be on that list.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna make the list, man. I just something that I just thought about, but anyway, just want to throw that out there.
Well, I appreciate that. You know what, guys? I'll tell you what. We had, in my opinion, and I've had some great shows. Of course, I can't think of all 298 of them, but this week was definitely top 10. This week was fun. It was entertaining.
Oh, for
and
sure.
I
It was
cannot
awesome. Yeah.
I cannot thank each and every one of you, plus Ant, plus your dad Casey, although I gave him a mess yesterday.
Yeah.
Dash, Drew, Emac, although he popped in, Billy, even though he did have his feelings hurt. I'm sorry, Billy. I want to thank you guys for rocking with me this week. I'm taking your time away from your family, your friends. It's a Friday night. And what time is it now? It's Friday night, almost 9:00 on a Friday night. And Tanya, I'm sorry, Tanya, I didn't forget about you. But
dang, how you gonna leave out Tanya, man?
no, I would never leave out Tanya. Tanya, she's an official OG. I wish I had another word for appreciation. Although TP, I don't know, you're at work right now, so I think you need to be entertained at work. If at home it might be a different. No, I'm tripping. But Tanya said, "I would never forget you, Tanya." She said, "The audacity, the audacity."
Dang, how many exclamation points is that? Like 7?
About the same amount of asterisks that I have on Saquon Barkley's name right now.
Facts,
right?
Which he rightfully deserves.
But Sully, thank you so much. Jalen, thank you. Mark, thank you. Lucas, thank you. Danny, hey, it goes. You my guy, man. Yeah, I mean, you was with me before the show, and TP, man, it's and Big Dash, Drew. It's been a blessing to have you guys. Yeah, he's coming back. He probably lost signal.
Oh, okay.
To have you guys. I know for you guys to have me, on your phones, laptops, whatever the case may be.
Sometimes both.
And I can't, like I said, I can't thank y'all enough, and I can't show appreciation. I hope that everyone follows these individuals, these 6 guys with that are right here, right now with me, because plus Dash and Drew and Ant, because you guys, you guys really are one of the true fans of the football Giants, and this makes me happy. Me happy.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna give everybody a minute of your time, so you can let everybody know where they can find you, where they can follow you. Mark, go first.
My name's Mark. I don't really have any socials really. You can just find me on Instagram, Mark Deaney. Anyway, I don't really have any other places though. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me hear one time, man. We're gonna call it a short night tonight, so everybody can get rest. But yeah, let me hear real quick, Mark.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Hey, have a good weekend. Lucas, go ahead. Let me hear, man. What you got?
Like for handle.
Yeah. Where can we find you? Where can we find you?
TikTok, NJMA Sports Pods. It's the name right there. And then Instagram, Lucas_Lear 39.
All right, let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, brother. Heal up well. I'll see you soon. Jalen, where can we find you? Wait, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Where did you find me?
TikTok.
Okay.
I remember I was just scrolling through my For You page, and then you popped up one day. So I was like, oh, snap. This dude's a big old Giants fan. I'm like, all right, let me give him a follow real quick. Because it's like, I swear, a lot of content creators that popped up on my For You page, like sports-wise, I'm not even joking. Half of them end up being like Cowboys or Eagles fans. I'm like, scroll real quick. Like, nope, no.
Well, I'm glad you followed me. I'm glad that I saw your Instagram page, so I followed you back on Instagram.
Appreciate that.
Matter of fact, put me on the spot. Did I follow you back on TikTok?
Yeah, we've been. I was gonna say you followed me back on TikTok in like September of last year.
Okay, good. Okay, all right, good. I just want to make sure. Where can we find you? And then let me hear one time.
All right. Jalen Clark 353 on TikTok, and then on Instagram it's just Jalen.Clark. Like I don't really post anything on there. I am, however, active. So if you just want to just talk to me about Giant stuff or whatever, just go ahead.
Let me hear one time.
All right, let's go Giants. Ow!
Brother, have a good weekend, man.
Hey, you
Appreciate
too, Sneaky.
Sully,
Yo.
where can we find you?
All right. Well, Sully, I'm also AKA Iron Lion 770. You can find me on Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to check out some fishing videos, you know what I'm saying, come check me out on YouTube.
Hey, he got some good fishing content. Good. I mean, if you
And
just
I'm
want to, you just want something in the background to zone out and just watch and just that's all you see.
right. Cast and catch. I got some blooper reels up there too. Just a fair warning, there is some explicit language. So, if you're a little kid, you may want to get your parents' permission before watching my channel. Not I don't get too crazy, but there is some profanity. So
That's what I'm talking about. And my guy got one of them belts too.
yes,
Appreciate the love
sir.
on
Yes,
that, man.
sir.
Appreciate the
Hey
love
man,
on that,
nah, I appreciate you allowing me to get it through you. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
bro.
I
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
yeah. I don't want to. Look, you're more than. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. So
Hey man, who would have known throwing the football around during halftime at the tavern would have led to where we at now?
right, crazy. But let me hear it one time, fam.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. TP.
Yes, sir. Man,
Now,
you
what's your motto?
it's your guy who was never lying, sometimes defiant. TP Wade the Giant.
Man.
Tell me it goes smooth, bro. I'm telling you.
Right? Right? Where can we find you?
At TP Wade the Giant on YouTube. Pre game lives, post game lives, vlogs, videos throughout the week, all that type of stuff, man. Just New York Giant content all around. Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. TP Way the Giant.
And how did you find me? Or did I find you?
I am not exactly sure. All I do know is I was like, yeah, now me and him got to do some content for sure. so, so yeah, that was pretty much the main thing for me. But
Well, I appreciate that. I
yes,
appreciate
sir.
that. And I appreciate you kicking with me this week. I'm taking you away from your beautiful family and your time off, brother. And I
Hey,
appreciate you.
man.
I hope I didn't get you in trouble with the missus,
Nah, man. It's all good, man.
But yeah, guys, I hope those that are watching this, I hope you follow these people. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
How much time you got left on the job?
To
Okay.
6 to 30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, we ain't gonna be on that long. All right, man. Hey, be safe, and I hope nothing goes on tonight.
Yeah, man. I hope so too.
I'll holler at you, man. Be good.
All right, fellas.
Now, Danny, we go back.
Oh yeah.
We go way back. Way back. Well, do you want people?
It's all good.
Don't worry about following Danny. Don't worry about because you got to get a non-disclosure. So
you guys gotta sign a waiver before the
you got to sign that. All I'm gonna say is I live vicariously through him. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, dog. It's been a wonderful ride, man. I mean, we met years ago through like Instagram, and you had Giants content on there, so I was like, let me immediately follow this guy. what I'm saying, and we just been clicking ever since. It's been wonderful, man. We had a
And
wonderful.
then we finally met a couple years back.
Yeah,
Felt like meeting my old long lost brother.
It was a good moment. We saw each
Man.
other. I met Mama Boss.
Yeah.
It was a great moment. Yeah, bro, and it's been good ever since, man.
And we broke bread. I mean,
yeah, so that was a good one too, man.
You know?
It was nice. Yeah.
And I thought it was funny too. Joe, aka license plate guy, he was like, "Sneaky, you know him?"
Oh yeah. He was like, "Hey, like, what is wrong with Sneaky?"
What the hell's going on here? You know.
Nah, man, but it's been fun ever since, brother. I mean, it's been great, and once again, congrats on getting this far.
Yeah, you know what? Congrats to you as well. To getting this far.
That's true. We all did it together,
And Ant too. I'm getting goosebumps right now. It's what a ride. I mean, who would have thought by us having a show, right, that we would talk to the Leonard Marshalls?
Absolutely.
That we would talk to the TQ Barbers.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
You know what? That's what I was.
The David Tyree. I don't know. Were you on the David Tyree show when he came on?
I was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who would have thought?
But that's kudos to you, man. You the hard work you put in.
Yeah, but I got you guys though.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I will say this. And I know TP's off right now. But when he made the comment, and even Dash, when they made the comment about Banks, or Tiki, I'm like, challenge accepted. Because if I can do what I can, right? Like, who's your favorite Giant?
Michael Strahan.
Strahan. Okay. I'm gonna do what I can to get Strahan on the show, so you get to meet him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I hope that don't sound messed up. You know what I'm saying? I hope that don't sound.
No, I'll get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. Because even though it's probably impossible, it'll probably never happen. But the effort will be there.
You never know, brother. You never know.
Yeah. The effort will be there. Jason. Oh, you said Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan, and
Michael Strahan. I thought you were gonna say Seahorn too. See, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
No, but man, it's been a great week, man. It's been a great week. It's been a great fun week that we have to put this list together, and what I mentioned yesterday. We as Giant fans should be grateful of what players we had in our organization. We should feel proud. I think we're definitely. I don't want to sound bad, but we're actually spoiled, man.
Yeah. Oh no. That sounds great. I would rather be spoiled than, no offense, be a Browns fan or a Lions fan. God, I felt so bad when the Lions lost last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or an Atlanta Falcons fan. Like, people like us will never forget for them, 28-3.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, you were talking about the players. Yes.
Yeah.
We should be thankful that we have the history that we do.
Yes.
8 world championships. You don't like it? Hey, ain't my fault. I'm not making history up. We have 8 world championships. And the players that we have modern day, post Super Bowl era, got us those 4 Lombardi trophies back there.
Yes, correct.
But man, I can't wait for 5.
Man, bro, I really do. Listen,
I will be there for that parade.
Oh yeah, dude,
I will be there.
I unfortunately wasn't there for the one that he had before, but if we get one this time around, oh, you bet your ass I'm going. And I'm gonna be drunk as hell, just like I was at the draft party.
Trash,
trash, bro.
Hey, Danny, I'll tell you what. Hey, I gotta keep my liver, but I'm gonna be talking shit right now. If I'm at that parade with you, you and we got to get white girl wasted.
Oh, facts. Oh, you know it. Listen, Mama Boss, if you're listening,
Hey, she's
You
gonna be our
got
designated driver. She
yeah. Oh,
don't
that's
drink.
true. There you
She
go.
don't drink.
There you go. There you go, man.
It's official. Danny and I are gonna get white girl racing. Come on, Giants.
That's
Let's get a
it, man.
Super Bowl trophy.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying before, this week has been really, really fun. And it was just to get on this every week, just to debate, our list and put these giant players where they need to be in their respective places. Definitely is an honor. We're just spoiled for riches, man.
Yeah, and the fact that we have this debate because we have such great players is because we have a good we have a good franchise.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're
Absolutely.
on some down times, but hey, at least at the
Hey,
moment,
we
like,
real ones stay.
Go ahead.
The real ones stay on the train. They don't fall off.
Yes. I've said it for years. We're earning our stripes.
Yep.
And like Strahan said, hey, we got Super Bowls. There's some teams that don't even got one.
And he also said, if you believe it,
it will happen.
There you go.
Let me hear one time, Danny.
All right, brother. Let's go, Giants. Ow! Love you, brother.
You, love you too, bro. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, sir. You too.
Danny, don't do anything I would do twice. Guys, we had a great week. I know some of you, because I got a couple messages, wish we would have done the list, but hey, that just gives us something to talk about the next day. Let's not focus on negatives. The positive is everybody stuck together this whole week. I mean, 5 days in a row to get to 299. We got one more to go on Tuesday. And I want Corbin, don't worry. Corbin, you're good. You're good, Corbin. You still count because you were at work and you still showed up. I got a lot of love for you too, brother. Look, guys, episode 300. You need to be there. I got some stuff brewing in the pot. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to tell your mama. I need you to tell your mama. I need you to tell your auntie and them that they better show up and bring their popcorn. This is a show that's only going to happen once. And it's going to be on January. I said January. See, I'm tired. Look, I ain't doing 5 shows back to back. Not 1, not 2, not 3. I'm tired. June 10th, 8 o'clock, Dallas, Texas time. If there is one show that you need to watch for Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast, it will be that show. Episode 300. 300. 4 years in the making. 4 years or 3 years? 4 years in the making. For the 200th, well, probably more, but on this episode, for the 200th and 99th time, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG.
Yeah. Lyrical assassin.
Let's go Giants. $300.